Yes, go forward. Let's see here. I hope that's just like a picture of my cat. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Oh, okay, that sounds a lot better. Alrighty. So I have a slight rant about this game. Like, I've put in well over 60 hours into this game. And I'm not trying to like talk shit about it or anything like that. Genuinely super in-depth game. The patchworks that they've been putting out, the hints for new content coming later, it's a whole thing. It really is. Like, genuinely, I am excited about it. I know that the sound of my monotone voice doesn't really help my case whatsoever, but in all honesty, like, what is it? Like, I can tell. Hey, hang on. I gotta bring up the map really quick. This is my map. like, like I've mostly just been doing faction quests. I've been going for like abyss artifacts and puzzles and everything, and just within the first part, I haven't even finished majority of it. Like, let's see here. Yeah, yeah. See, just in the Hernand area, I've barely completed most of the stuff. And granted, you can exclude the witches because the witches are just about everywhere in the entirety of the map. So you have to go to the actual Crimson Desert to find certain witches. You have to go up to Palude and find certain witches. Uh, Demonis, it doesn't matter. Like, if you're going to play this game, you're going to get sucked in very quickly if you're trying to be any form of a completionist. And I mean that in the most respectful way. Like, if you're just trying to play it just to play through the main quest, hang on. Yeah, here we go. Like, I'm only on chapter 7. Chapter 7, and I'm pretty sure that what? There's like 10 or 12 chapters in total. Like, I have no no ambition whatsoever of actually going into the game and trying to beat the story mode, because like there's just so much to do. And when it comes to the skill tree, majority of the shit you're going to learn throughout the game, and it really doesn't matter. Like, what is it? Like, here, ice, never used it. Fire, never used it. uh Mystical storage, used it. But like, just look at this. Like, most of these books, or most of these skills that you're going to acquire, most of them you're just going to learn. You're just going to learn throughout the world. That includes for all your armed, unarmed. You're just going to learn it. And the only things you should really focus on pumping skill points into is your, what is it? Your spirit, your health, your stamina. Your stamina and health is, oh yeah, that's a real important one right there, because you're not going to be able to like suplex anybody unless you have enough stamina. You can't you can't take anybody unless you have a good amount of health. But get this, the same abyss artifacts that you have to use to upgrade your skills, you have to use to refine your weapons. And I didn't learn this until later on, but if you're on PlayStation like how I am, you go to details, which is triangle, and it brings up, oh hey, this is the armor. This is what is that? The abyss gear you have. This is what that does. But if you hit triangle one more time, oh, it tells you all the shit you need. And I don't even know where the fuck this Aesurin, Aesurin, it's a whatever the fuck that is. The scales. I don't know where that's from until guess what? I went on TikTok. I fucking find it, and it's apparently this big ass lightning dragon that you just randomly come across, just randomly. And the worst part is, what is it? It's not here. It's like somewhere the fuck over here in this area. Yeah, like just right there. It literally it's somewhere in this area. Like I haven't even fought most of the bosses around here at all, and that's the crazy part. So you're it's insane, and I don't really mind it if like nobody listens or if anybody listens, but it's like I get it. They're going to keep pumping out the free content or possibly one big massive expansion of everything that they want to do. Like, for instance, a lot of people are like, oh, they're bringing multiplayer to the game. Do you understand how much of a rat I will be to anybody who plays this game with me multiplayer? Co-op. It doesn't matter. If I can find you in the fight pit, I will fight you. I already have one person from my job who has openly admitted to me that yes, I will fight you in that fighting pit. And I said, you know what? Given the opportunity, base skills and uh like base stats with health and stamina, I respectfully agree to that. And like that would probably be the best option. And then the rematching for bosses as well in this game. Like I can just see that panning out so fucking well. And then if they really wanted to, instead of creating like a whole DLC for this game, if they just took their previous game that they were like super up to date with, I think it's called like Black Desert. Hang on, hang on. I have to fact check myself. I'm fact checking myself. Please bear with me. Yeah, yeah. Like if they took the entire map of Black Desert and combined it with Crimson Desert, so you get like this best of both worlds. Like Black Desert's like a super, MMO RPG, blah 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 blah. Doesn't matter. Throw it in there. Do a DLC map for that. Add in a whole bunch of the fucking gear from that. You don't have to add any extra characters. You could just rinse and repeat what you previously did. Bring all that in. It could be like a fucking 150 gig download, and I would still make space for that on my PlayStation and extended storage. But like that's kind of where I'm at. Like I'm still gonna keep playing this game, yeah, because it just reminds me so much of Skyrim and how like what was it? I think I put in maybe 300, maybe 200 hours of Skyrim, and that was just me running around doing side quests, doing bounty hunts, doing like meaningless shit, but still having like the time of my life. Same with Fallout 4. Fallout 4 was a really good game, and I played that consistently. And even the DLCs and everything that came out that Bethesda put out for that game, and then Shadow dropping Oblivion remake, like it was just a brilliant thing to do. Now, I know somebody's gonna like argue with me about this, but I really don't care. Genuinely, I don't. Because just like how everybody else is like, oh, we need a new game. We need somebody who's not going to do microtransactions for every single fucking thing in their game. Well, they're doing it. They're not putting any microtransactions or anything like that. There's like one DLC for a map for like armor, and that's it. And it's like $10, which is actually kind of surprising because their other game, Black Desert, was $10. Hmm. This game was $70 though. And you know what? Worth it. Worth it. Yeah. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this without a computer. Well, I have a computer. It's in a closet. I just got to make sure I have everything for it. But can anybody relate to that? Just like the feeling of having it, but you just don't want to do it. Like I have a PC. I have the mouse. I have the keyboard. I just recently found my old like standalone mic, and I got it working with the PlayStation again. Which that, by the way, is a nightmare because you have to. How did I just do this? You have to set it up one to the mic, one to your controller, which is your headset, but it still says controller. Just look up a YouTube video. That's how I did. That's what I did, and it worked perfectly. But yeah, this game it's a trap. It, it's a trap for anybody who really wants to play this game because it's really slow, boring, and sucks the first 10 hours. After that, when you play through most of the story and get to like chapter which one was it? When you get to I want to say chapter 5. Yeah, like after you get to chapter 5 or chapter 4 really, and you get past the institute, you kind of just open up to the whole idea of, oh hey, I'm just going to run across the entire map. Which, by the way, if anybody sees this, just comment if you want me to have a live stream, which is going to be posted as a video on YouTube, but I'm still going to cut shorts out of it because, dude, YouTube and cutting shorts is so much easier than doing it with Twitch. Like, Twitch was super laggy for me, but I still enjoyed it. I still enjoyed playing stuff on Twitch, which, by the way, I do have a Twitch, and I'm pretty sure that's the same as my YouTube with the goofy face. I don't know if it's A-Bomb 600 or hang on. Hang on. We're about to say no, it's A-Bomb 60,000. Ooh. Everybody say ooh with me now. Which is kind of ironic. I knew one of those bots, one of those fucking people in my, what do you call it? In my stream was a fucking bot. I have like I have one follower on my stream, on my Twitch account. Let's go, baby. Uh, I was live like a week ago on there. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked, but yeah, like I'm about to play the chapter 7 and play that through just to you know enjoy it and get through it, because apparently at chapter 9 or chapter 10 is when you get the dragon, is when you get the mech, is when you get to do like the cooler stuff. But I've mostly just been boss fighting and just like farming for, oh my god, yeah, no, farming in this game to get some of these resources is fucking insane. Like, dude, for me to get the Blackwing mask, which is what you get from the Crow boss, for me to get this shit to just to rank 9, iron, copper, copper. Oh, hey, look, large bones and abyss artifact. You know, that's nothing. You know, large bone. The bismuth core, you can get a plethora of that if you go up to the institute. But then you get to the Aesir Sean, the big ass snake dragon scale thing, and then you have to stop. All right, but let's see here. Let's see here. Hang on. This everybody knows about it. The Hondo, you know, super good sword, super fun. All right, not the best in the game apparently, but it is one of the good ones. But you see that red thing right there, the red thing that says Bloodstone. Yeah, that's a bitch to find. Then you get 15. Do you know how hard and how difficult it is to get 35 iron, 30 copper, 15 bloodstone, the skull sight? I'm about to get rage baited in the comments section of this if someone sees it. But yeah, just to get some of this shit up to like above 6, it gets nitty gritty. But on the bright side, I have a puppy and a horse, which I didn't even know you could get horses in this game. You could get gear for the horses in this game, and that's a whole nother thing to talk about. Like, you can buy horses, tame horses, and all the other animals in this game. If you can ride it, you can tame it. But most of them are temporary, which, just like everybody else who sees this game, they're going to be like, "Oh, I really hope that game is is great. I hope that I can keep most of the mounts that they have in the trailer, that people have on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube." Yeah, I'm hoping in the next big update they make that more of a like actual thing, because like me personally, I would love to have just a big fat polar bear just following me around. But all right, enough of the yapping. Let's get to the main quest. All right, where's that taking me to? Right there. Yeah, I was already up here. You want to know why? Because I was exploring. I wasn't just doing this to play the main quest. I was literally just exploring, because the amount of loot in this game behind waterfalls, in caves, unmarked caves, by the way, is insane. I wonder if anybody from my job, like, oh no, wait, I have like 1 or 2 people from my job that's actually subscribed to me. So that'd be kind of dope to see them like pop up. Uh, oh, also, if anyone does hear like a fan sound or anything else, I do have an air purifier in my room because I live with someone who smokes cigarettes a lot. So, kind of hoping that nobody can hear that. Dude, how the fuck do I... Okay. Here. Let's do that. Go back to this. And then... paste that. Post that in there. Get those out of the way. Ooh, let's go on TikTok. I'm getting like so fucking sidetracked from just about everything. No. Here. I'm gonna copy that link. we're gonna do 2 different. Yeah, there we go. And now I think after I post this, that should stay in there. Oh wait, are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? I so hope that mic caught it. Alright, hang on. Oh man. Dude, my my live stream is like almost 30 seconds delayed from what I'm actually saying. That's awesome. That's probably because of my shitty ass Wi-Fi. But hey, you know, we can all agree and disagree that Wi-Fi can be shitty at sometimes. All right, so who am I talking to? Oh, Onga. Oh no, wait, that's not who I'm talking to. Oh, and everybody's loved
but
person.
Charging in won't do us any good. We need to assess the situation first.
All we need to do is lop off Ludwig's smug fucking head. Simple as that.
I'm sure it's simple. But still, we ought to be patient.
Or maybe you're just a spineless sack of shit.
Ah, watch your tongue, or I'll cut it out. We've been gone a long time. If we're to fight, we need to know exactly what we're up against.
And now you're barking orders like you're running the bloody show. I was gonna scout their camp anyway. Never said we should charge in blind.
Think Paladin will ever be the same.
Sure as
Oi!
shit can't get worse.
You got something to say?
We didn't say nothing.
You
Come
sure?
on.
Where you going?
Leave us alone.
I think they can solve every problem by barreling in headfirst like a damn boar.
The hell did you just say, huh? You want to see how a real boar charges, you cheeky fuck?
Now the fuck's your problem?
Eh?
Back it in. Both of you.
Did you hear the way he just fucking talked to me?
I heard. But we don't have time for this. We'll need everyone against the jackals. Fighting allies comes first. Settle your grudges later.
Ugh. So everyone's just lining up to lecture me now. Is that it? Fine. Fuck it. You lot can use those big brains to track them without me.
Everyone's on edge.
Hard not to be. Their homeland's in ruins. First, we track down the jackals. Everything else can wait.
Just a little shoulder tap. It's all good, buddy.
Oh my god, it's a fat cat. No, give me the fat cat. This is the best part. It's a good kitty. It's a good kitty. Alright. Shh, kitty. Shh. So... Wait. Here, let's put the cat down.
Load of shite.
Fuck you, piece of shit.
How's the situation?
I feel like an outsider in my own homeland. It's crazy. There's folk who resent us. Resent how we abandoned Payloon. Don't want anything to do with us.
Fucking cowards. They just stood there when we bled. I'll go beat some sense into them.
Naira, don't even. You'll only make things worse.
So we're supposed to just let ourselves get shat on?
I'd have dragged Marius along if I'd known people would shut us out like this. Then at least we could eavesdrop on their conversations.
Dude, can I like fucking help you guys? Jesus. Alright. Let's go this way. And... Who am I gonna find? Obtain important information by eavesdropping. This is in the game? Wow. And you see, this is what I'm talking about. You have all these, like, extra things to do in the game.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery.
Hey.
Wonder what's going through his mind at a time like this.
Hey, guys. Do you know I'm here?
It'll be something, I'm sure.
Oh, there we go. So,
Seems he's got plenty to keep him busy down in the command post.
I know nobody really gives a shit about this part, neither do I, but
Should pay him a visit.
yeah, I really don't care what they're saying. I'm just trying to keep it from being this very awkward silence while trying to do the most, what I would consider to be a very stupid thing to do in a game like this. Because not only do they have eavesdropping, which I didn't know was a thing, but you also have investigations on theft. So you could be a real life police officer if you wanted to. Right. So why can't I just eavesdrop from up here? Find a way to make contact with the secret organization.
Please go on in. Hold! Not just anyone walks in here.
Ooh.
Speak your purpose.
Is it? Ooh, okay.
This is the larder that keeps our town fed.
Mm-hmm.
Be
Blue
gone
Fang.
if you've got no business here.
Well, damn, if I had somebody in my fucking chat, I would be like, oh, hey, who, should I lie? Or tell them the truth? I'm gonna lie.
Where'd you hear that? Be that as it may, I still can't let you in.
Okay. Ooh. Mysterious faction within
This town's under the
Benham.
protection of the Blue Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon.
You see, this is the part
You're
that
not welcome
really
here either.
bothers me, is having to go through these, like, chats and just be like, fuck. Let's just do no faction.
My suspicions were warranted. I've nothing more to say to you.
Hey, buddy, let's
This town's under the
let's just
protection of the
redo
Blue
that.
Fangs. Haven't you heard?
Dude, like, this shit's gonna take me
Outsiders
at
aren't welcome in
least
Payloon.
a good 30 minutes of just
You're not welcome here either.
trying to figure out which one of these factions. Here, just
Aye.
tell them the truth.
Just make sure you don't do anything to arouse further suspicion.
Okay, so we do
This
have to lie.
town's under
We
the
just have to
protection
lie
of
our
the Blue
asses off
Fangs.
because that's the important thing of this
Haven't you
game
heard?
is
Outsiders aren't welcome in
conversation.
Payloon. You're not welcome here either.
You know, I don't feel welcomed at all because you're going to give me multiple choice and multiple choice of what, fucking
Seems my
30?
suspicions were warranted. I've nothing more to say to you.
Okay, here, just to speed this up.
This town's under the protection
We're
of the
just
Blue
gonna
Fangs.
we're just gonna look this up.
Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon.
Let's just go to Google.
You're not welcome here either.
I'm gonna do this on my shitty ass Google. All right. Crimson Desert. Chapter 7. Oh, dude. There are so many things. Chapter 7, Crimson Desert Guide. Okay, let's go to IGN really quick and see what they have to say about Chapter 7. Bu- 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 Jesus Christ, the amount of pop-ups.